Welcome back to Good Day. Well, if you've always wanted to belong to the Redneck Yacht Club or hold up traffic on a two-lane with your international harvester, we have just the summertime concert for you. Country music singer-songwriter, proud American Army veteran, and Army Reservist Craig Morgan joins us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to chat with you today. What I Love About Sundays is one of my very favorite songs. It's such a great song, and one that I just, gets stuck in your head and you sing along to. But before you got your start as a country music star, you served our country.
Yeah, I was in the military for the United States Army for almost 17 and a half years total time in service. And then about almost 3 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, I went back in the Army.
Right. And that was unique. You were at the Grand Ole Opry, right? And when that all happened?
Yeah, I re-enlisted on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry.
That's an incredible story that not many people can say they did something like that. So first of all, tell me why it was so important to you to serve your nation.
Well, I started because, like a lot of people, I wanted to do something and be a part of something that was bigger than just myself. And the idea back then, for me especially, serving your country, it meant a lot. I fell on the heritage of our ancestors.
Beautiful here. We're looking at some video of you there at the Grand Ole Opry, being able to perform there, which is such a what was that experience like for you?
Performing on the Opry, I consider it one of the highlights of our career. The Grand Ole Opry is probably one of the greatest representations of our format of anything out there. You go anywhere in the world and ask someone to say three things about country music, and the Grand Ole Opry will be one of them.
Just so special. Talk a little bit about how you got into music then and decided I'm going to write, I'm going to sing, I'm going to do this thing.
Well, it was the songwriting that got me into it. I grew up in the business. I was born in Nashville. My dad was a musician, so I grew up in and around the business, my whole life. So it was always a part of my life, but I'll be honest, early on it wasn't something I thought I would pursue, which is why I joined the Army. It wasn't until after I was in the Army and away from home that I started writing songs, and that's what inevitably led me to where I'm at today.
Yeah, and you've really put out some amazing hits. As I mentioned a few of them already, Redneck Yacht Club, International Harvester, What I Love About Sundays. For you to get on this stage, you're going to be here at the Fulton County Fair coming up on Labor Day, performing with Trace Adkins, which is huge too. What does it mean for you to be able to get out on that stage and perform these hits for big crowds?
Oh, it's an honor. It's a privilege. It's a blessing. This is what we do for a living, so we don't take it for granted. And I enjoy working with Trace. He and I have been friends for a long time. I know that he feels the same way. We consider it a real blessing to be able to do this for an actual living.
Yeah, and the people just love the songs and they love to hear those hits. So what can people expect from the concert?
They probably shouldn't bring their kids. My drummer plays naked, so that's we're going to do most of the hits. We won't do them all just because of time restraints. And I never thought I would be able to say that in all of my life. So, but we also debut some of the new material. We want people to hear some of the new songs that are out, as well as the hits. And we want people to have a good time. We work hard to ensure that we're singing and playing as close to the product that they've heard before as we possibly can. So we want people to feel like they've spent their money wisely.
Yes, yeah, and they will. I'd love to hear that you have some new music coming out as well. That's great as well. You've also written a book. Tell us about it. It's called God, Family, Country.
Yeah, it's my memoir. There's a whole lot about me that people don't know. A lot of people know me just as Craig Morgan as a singer. What they don't know a lot about my military history. And there's some really, honestly, at the time when the things that I wrote about that were happening in my life, they seemed completely natural and normal. Looking back and writing the book, I realized that I was doing things that not everybody else has the privilege of doing. So it's my memoir talking about my life, the hardships, the good times, and my career.
You have also an interesting tattoo as well, speaking of your time in the military and patriotism, of an American flag, right?
I do. On my arm, I have the American flag, and if you look, it looks as if something ripped open, and underneath my skin is the red, white, and blue stars and stripes.
That's so interesting. That's so unique. Really, really beautiful, and a great display again of that patriotism. So as people get excited to come to the show, we want to know too. Who is your favorite country music singer?
Oh, no question, John Conley. Rose-colored glasses was one of my favorite songs as a kid. And still to this day is his music. And when he's on stage at the Grand Ole Opry and I'm there and I get to stand there and listen to him sing, I still find it absolutely amazing. The guy still sings like a bird today.
Is that part of where your inspiration comes in your songwriting, or where do you get all of your inspiration from?
All genres. I was a big fan of Luther Vandross, Lionel Richie, the Commodores, George Jones, Vern Gosdin, Gene Watson, John Conley, Jim Ed Brown. All of these folks impacted my writing techniques.
So people can come and see you again here, Fulton County Fair. By the way, it's a great fair if you haven't been to it. It's one of the biggest here in the state of Ohio, and you'll have all of the good eats and the rides and animals and all the good stuff. So we hope you enjoy your time here. Fulton County Fair, it is September 1st, 7 p.m. You are with Trace Adkins performing. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take care. Well, when Good Day continues, a midweek car show next week that is absolutely wicked. We'll explain when Toledo's most watched 9 a.m. show Good Day returns.